zooming out and checking revenue, this is what counts. For the company, what goes in your bank account at the end of the month, this is really like what's real.
So how do you align your growth strategies with the overall vision and goals of the company, especially during these scaling phases? I mean, stakeholders would think downloads are great, right? But what is it that actually matter during that scaling phase?
But I think first is to avoid vanity metrics. I think downloads can be nice, but if nobody converts, I think it's useless. So I think for me, we start with revenues. Like Sonya was mentioning, I think you need to, okay, you have so many metrics and system and all this, but it all boils down to revenues in the end. So if you tell me like, oh, conversion rate is so great, but the reviews are not there, why? Maybe too much we found, maybe whatever happens in the funnel. So you need always to zoom out, check on revenue. I think you need to set your growth goal on revenue and keep it simple. If you build complex models and forecasts and stuff, nobody will use it. So it needs to be easy to understand. So for me, you prepare forecasts based on maybe your historical ROAS and marketing spend, and plus organic traffic, plus renewal in case on subscription apps. And then you build your model, and you need to go through your different teams and make sure conversion rate and where do we think we can improve the product conversion and can lead to more revenue or more performance on the marketing so we can scale. So it's really revenue, and then the ROAS, and then marketing investment, and then going down in the product and funnel and marketing KPIs. And what I like to do is to present the result every week or every 2 weeks to the team, and make sure all the KPIs are transparent for everybody, and everybody sees the impact of their work to the global performance. And what I would like to make sure is that everybody communicates potential issue with their KPI, potential blockers, or potential maybe problem because one team is working on something and is breaking the other team KPI. So it's very easy when you're small, but when you get with a bigger team, it's very important to align everybody on the KPIs and make sure they understand the global impact. And everybody takes the reflex to zoom out and check all the data system. Like Sonya said, discrepancies. We build, I think, discrepancies dashboard at Bérubé just to make sure, because we had so many systems, just to make sure like everybody is super important. Is this, if this app start to tell something else, why? So we need to investigate and understand why. So zooming out and checking revenue, this is what counts. For the company, what goes in your bank account at the end of the month, this is really like what's real.